What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Crypto Secret X, and today we're going to be looking at Bookman AI. We're going to be looking at the market. We're going to be checking out a lot of things, but before we get started, you know what we got to do. Cue that intro. So what's going on, everybody? I hope y'all doing pretty good today on this Friday. I know some of y'all been getting some snow, some ice. I've been kind of seeing that. Some of the people in the X group has been telling me about, what's it like over there. Again, I just want to say shout out to y'all guys, man. Hey, y'all some dogs now. Y'all some dogs. I want to give y'all that rocket. Where we at? That rocket in that horn. Yeah, we got some dogs out here. We got some dogs out here, man. But anyway, all over. Appreciate you guys, man. Those of you coming in from the X Spaces, man. Those of you are coming from YouTube. We're gonna just be checking some things out. We're gonna be looking at the market. We're gonna be looking at Bookman AI sitting now at 53%. But here's the thing. I think we're ready to make that move. I think we're really ready to make that move now. And so we're gonna get into that on Sui. Now, what? Let me show y'all. Now, yesterday we were talking. Um, and we were talking pretty heavy. Just about because tonight I'm only going to look at. I'm also going to talk about regular crypto, but I'm also going to get into what's going on the deck. So I'm seeing if we can get everything pulled up here, and then we'll get into just what's going on in crypto. So let's take a look at the market. I know we had a little pullback, and then it kind of jumped up. Let's see here. Let me see. I pull that up here. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Then we get in right here. We got everything a rolling. Oh, I know some of y'all got kicked out of the group. I got a lot of people that run a lot of my media. They even control a lot of my crypt, like some certain things. I got people that control certain things for me. They do that, and so I know Wood. I think it's Woody. We got you back in, man. So keep doing your thing. Good looking out. Sorry about that. I know sometimes it kicks you out with those spams. So let's go ahead and jump over into the regular market here and see what's going on in the regular market right now. So we got Bitcoin pulled back to $94,000. Ethereum at 3,273. XRP at 234. Then you got Solana at 186. So you see what we did. We do have a pullback. Cardano sitting at 93 cents. Now here's the thing. Pay attention. Is Cardano didn't pull back to 80 cents, and Sui didn't pull back to 430. Sui stayed at 519. Remember, I told you I've been really I've been actually buying tons of Sui when it was like at $1.53. I was just buying it because I felt like this was something that was going to explode. And look where it's at. It's number 11, sitting at a $15 billion market cap. So, of course, I told you what's going on with Sui, and y'all kind of see that right there. And so we see what's going on there with Sui. Let me see here. Let me jump over. I didn't hit the shares here, so for a moment. So give me 1 second to hit these shares, man, because and if you got a chance to share it out, go ahead and share it out. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. I want to welcome all the new people in the Telegram group, man. Our Telegram group has really been exploding, especially that Bookman AI group. And I think there's a lot of things just from what I learned over the period of the meme journey. I just think we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. So let me see here. Let me get this. I'm gonna share this with you guys now. So let's see if we can get this going. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Now, I just got to drop this over on one more page, and then we're good to go. We are good to go. All right, here we go. Paste, paste. Let me get some more people here in on the X. There we go. All right. So again, we're gonna be talking about Bookman AI. We also going to be really, getting into it with the market. But I just want to kind of look. Of course, y'all know about SUI, XRP. Let's go on down the line. Let's check some other ones. AVAX, $36.77. Of course, you got Chainlink at 20. So we had a little bit of pullback in the market here today. But that's to be expected. I'm just kind of, really pumped about when, Trump takes office and brings in all the pro crypto people. Once we get those people in place, I think it'll be something that we'll see really take off. I'm interested to see what the regulations are going to be. Like, what are they going to do in the regulations? What are the things they're going to be putting in place? So that's some of the things I definitely want to look at. But as far as our regular crypto, it's it's not taking a hard beating, because when unless you just kind of bought it at a real high price there, it's probably, but if you hadn't bought it at a high price, you're probably not feeling that. Let me get my camera back on there. Sometimes that camera freezes. I'm going to drop this over just 1 second here. I'm going to drop this over on my other camera so I can come on, and then I'll get the other camera back up. Sometimes this camera acts a little crazy here. All right, let's see. All right, so now I'm going to get the other camera back on. Y'all see my Ali back there? I got Ali. Muhammad Ali, man, he fought some hell of a fights, man. Yeah, Ali fought some fights now. Sure, Ali was in some battles for his life. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all know. Sometimes you got to be in them battles. It's a ring, man. It's a fight, and so you got everybody. He had to battle through some stuff. You got everybody coming at you, but you find a way. People always find a way to stand. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. When we look at the market, we see we do have a little pullback, but at the same time, I think everything is going to find a way to work its way out. But I do want to jump over on the Bookman on Solana here, because y'all son of guns been pumping. And let's get it. So if you would have bought it, and I think I told you we had an X coming in, but if you would have bought it, then I think you would have had maybe a 3X. How many money I'm trying to get? I don't know why this thing want to act up now. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it up this way. Let's go to Bird's Eye. But we have been growing, really growing in the Telegram group. I encourage y'all to come in the Telegram group and see what's going on. It's just we got a good thing going. And I think we got a good thing going. Of course, you got to be careful of that, because a lot of times, when you start putting certain things together, you're gonna get a whole lot of riffraff coming at the same time. But everything is trial and error. I told you, nobody learns how to swim without jumping in. Nobody climbs a mountain without stumbling. And so you learn in the process. This is all a process right here. But yep, I can definitely show y'all Bookman AI on the. Whoo, man, this son done been running. So let me show you Bookman on the chart here. Let's see if we can get this chart over here. You can see right here, we've got some people really getting in there on Bookman. Bookman currently sitting at about 65, 28 liquidity. We got $4,000 moving through last 24 hours. We had $6,000. And again, this is a token that came back from after Pump Fund with a $4,000 market cap and a $8,000 in liquidity. And we have, basically just worked our ass off. And just some of the stuff we put out, we got a lot of stuff coming out. We've already linked with people in Korea. We've linked with people in China, and it's small groups, but I think this is something that every meme I've ever launched has been on Pump Fund, and what I have experienced is just first of all, I didn't understand the stuff what I'm doing now that I'm doing with Bookman, I didn't understand some of that stuff I was doing with the other memes. A lot of the memes which I sell in my local area, so a lot of people that live around me, I'm teaching them. They've been buying, they've been selling, they've been buying, they've been selling. Some of them I buy for them and I transfer stuff to them. So I have been bringing people in. Now, Bookman is one that is very unique because Bookman has had the ability for me to be able to learn some things like, hey, this is what we do. This is how things need to be set, pre-deck screener set. And so with that, it's just been really taking off and just going. So if you would have bought Bookman at $4,000, this is the craziest thing. If you would have bought Bookman at $4,000 when it was at a $4,000 market cap, all right, 4K market cap, and it has run up to $65,000. Okay, that means you would have actually almost 15 to 16x your money right now. 16x. If you would have bought it at 20, you would have basically got roughly about 2045. You would have roughly got somewhere in not quite a 2x, but you would have seen a nice little bump there. So you would have seen some things increase if you would have bought. I think we're gonna go. I think at some point in time we're gonna get over past that in that 6-digit category, and then from there I think it can really run. Here's the thing, but it has been holding rather strong. I'm the top wallet. You can see me. I'm the creator. I only sold when I had to get the deck screener, and of course, I have my times when I'm going to take profit. I'm not going to take profit at small amounts like this. I will take my profit when it is self-sufficient and it can run on its own. I'm going to take profit. That's why I'm going to take some profit. But I understand how some people don't know how to take profit. I know how to take profit a little bit, and so definitely going to do that. But the biggest thing is, my thing is I want to get it listed. And so it's been out 7 days. It is running on Solana. We got it on Sui. Sui, it has been the market has been, as far as the curving bond, the curving bond has been held really well on that case. Matter of fact, it was holding strong. And I'm going to go over there and look at that one too. So let me get back to it right here. All right. And so you see right here, so it's moving. And again, when you come into the Telegram group, one of the things I do like about our Telegram group is that, you got access to me. It's active. It's a very active Telegram group. You can talk to me, or you can jump over my Crypto Secret X Telegram, and there it's not so congested, so you can definitely get over and talk, and we can break bread. If something happens where you get booted out of the Telegram group, you can always jump over into the X Telegram and just drop a message in there. Then we'll definitely get you back in, provide you don't do nothing crazy in there. But we got a lot of things set up in there. We got mods, police people. It's set up pretty good. And so now sometimes they may be kind of too tight and kind of move, but I think the Telegram group is set up to where you can get a clear understanding of what's going on with the meme. I've never had a meme coin that I've done set up. And so that's that. Now I want to jump over the Bookman AI, and this is one of the things I think is pretty good here. Now it's a lot of junk going on Bookman AI. We got the Scrunnel past people really won, I think, because they've been kind of posting, but for the most part, the people have held. And one of the things now, of course, they have big sale, but if you see the big sale right here, we've seen about 57%. So you see where somebody kind of sold, bam, bam, bam. They got a nice little sale there, but then boom, a nice bounce back. And you can see course, you can see my wallets there on the side. You can see all transactions, and you can see sales, and you can see, basically, the buys. And so we're going to get it live. It's going to go live now. I can tell you that. The thing about it is that, when I see the big sales, that's the time I like to buy, and get in, because I want to make sure. Here's the thing, I want to make sure of, because a lot of times with these coins, um, and what I've learned, I'm gonna put my camera big with the meme coins. A lot of people be holding, like, huge amounts, and you just don't know who holds huge amounts, and they'll sell, and when they sell, it affects the whole thing. I pretty much had that happen in each one, so I've kind of learned how to prepare myself, and this is why I tell, and I say this, and I will continue to say this, that uh, the developers got to own the coin, and you got to be able to ask him, but he got to own the coin. And that's one of the things. And then when you take profit, I don't care how many wallets you got, when you take profit, just let the people know, hey, I need to take profit. Just like I told y'all, I need to take profit for the deck screen, because before I was just paying the deck screen on the card. And after a while, I looked at my card was dang on maxed out and not taking any profit. So it wasn't matching. And so that's why I told you, if y'all recall, when we first did on Solana, people, when they jumped in Telegram, they're like, hey man, what's going on? Why you take profit? I said, hey, I took profit for the deck screen, and we did. And then once they had a chance to talk, Woody, a couple of those people in there, they talk, and then now you see where Solana's going. So and I actually bought. I wasn't able to buy as much as I wanted to buy, because when I bought my first initial buy, then I couldn't buy anymore until, with pump, I had to get in. Once it hit the live button, I had to get in with everybody else. It was like a rat race. And that's pretty much how it is with any crypto. The developer gets the first buy. Okay. After his first buy, I'm buying just like y'all. So I'm just trying to buy as fast as I can. And so that's it. And I know everybody does. Now, if you're able to buy, if you buy 50% at the beginning, that means what I did was I took a whole lot of money and just dropped it in there at the front end. Okay. And so, but once it goes in the bonding curve, once it goes live, it is free fall for everybody. And that's the thing you got to understand. And because of that, what I have noticed is that even though you talk about the meme coins, a lot of times when you're trying to keep them at a certain level, people sell. And then when people sell, they always link it back to the dev. But a lot of times, or the community is not as active as they need to be. So now you're kind of fighting they're already taking profit, and then they're not really active in the community. It kind of makes the coin kind of dead. So that's one of the things. So that's and I'm speaking from experience on that. And so you're seeing Bookman, and just the thing of just getting a solid floor here. And that's one of the things, just having a solid floor. So I feel pretty good now with Bookman. And the thing about it is that, it's holding. So, if it goes down a little bit now, I just keep buying until we get it live, because I want to get it live. Because once I get it live on that end, then it runs. Now you have a chance to really make a coin run. I've seen coins run tremendous. And I've seen coins where they take a hard free fall because people, they buy in the bonding curve, sell early. But Solana, y'all doing a thing. Y'all got it rolling. Sui, y'all been hanging in there. And I think now we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I think what I'm looking at is just the graph. And here's why I'm talking to you. The reason I say that, because I'm looking at the graph here. And when I look at the graph, if you notice, you see this right here. You see it went up, then we had a sell. Sell, sell, sell. Up, sell, sell, sell. You see that? So now, you see this right here. Every time it's a big sell like that, and that's when I take them huge buys. Because now what it does, it doesn't allow it to drop like it did before. And eventually, what happens? You go live. And then once you're live, now talking about a coin, you can actually stand behind it. And we have a group, and this is where I stake on it. And so this has been a process of growth. This has been a process of growth, and I learned now, and anybody can tell you this. If you're gonna do a meme coin and you got about 50 people in there, out of the 50 now, you know, somebody's gonna say, and here's the thing. I don't look at it as somebody rugging me, because what they did was they invested in something, they made a profit, and they took a little bit. But what I'm saying to the people here on the SuiNet is what I have experienced is some people, when they get the huge run-ups, like let's say they invest $100, and then when it goes live, their wallet turns into like $4,000. They just pull it all out at one time. That's the thing that hurts coins. And so when you got people with 40, 60 million, 30 million, that's how that thing hurts. But now when you got people that hold it there, and they just kind of leave it, that's kind of like the floor. The second thing of that is, the community, the Telegram group, you got to keep it all in one. And so ask me how I know, because when I did my first meme, we would divide it up like, okay, this is Ted, this is a Looney group. So what happened is there were actually more people in the group when we first started. But what happened, because, we were doing a cartel of memes, everybody was split up. And so the group, instead of being strong, was really weak. So what we done with Bookman, and that's why with the Sui group, everybody's in one group. Everybody's in one group. We're not gonna make no more groups. And this one right here, I think just from what we're doing, I just think it's really good. And it can really be one of those things that once you get it, because see, here's the thing, all you gotta do is be able to get through that. It's like a certain wave you got to get through. Now, we had it with Looney. I remember one time we had it so good with Looney. And I'm telling you through the experience, we had it so good with Looney that people were taking like $1,000. They would go to 4 million, and people would take 1,000, and they would stop at 3.2. Then they would go back up. Then at the given point, somebody took 30 million, and then that kind of killed it. And so, those things, when they do those kind of things, it's hurt it. So that's why I say the more the dev owns, the more he can hold, the more like Bitcoin, you only have 19 million in circulation. Got it? And if you look at the meme coin sector, if you ask why do meme coins struggle, it's because there's so many people that have so much of it. That's why they struggle. If one person has this amount and they're saying, hey, this is what we're going to do right here, I promise you they wouldn't struggle like that. They wouldn't. It's just that, the person just got to hold it all and then say, hey, I'm going to take a little profit here, but I'm not going to look at, 1.2 million and snatch it all out of that, because that's how people get hurt. But if you say, I put in 2,000, I'm going to get 800 here. I'm going to get 8. That's how you're able to survive. Then after it gets a certain point, it becomes a self-running machine. That's how this thing works. And so in the process, you get a lot of people that they invest. Some of them are kind of desperate. I remember even with one of my coins here locally, we had a guy that had a car wreck. And after the car wreck, he came, he said, I'm sorry, but I had to take the money. And I was like, golly, man, what? And, but I understand he had to do what he had to do. That was that. And so those kind of things. So for me, I think from my perspective, to make memes successful, own a lot, hold a lot, and then have a great, strong base floor, and then just tell you about it. And so that's how I'm talking. And that's why I'm talking to you on live as we go through it. And as you see, we're sitting. So right now we're only 47% away on Sui. Now we're rocking on Solana. Solana is good. We're getting Sui. Now, So I told you about comments, drama there, and all that stuff. But hey, we're not really worried about that. We're focused on that because once you get live, all that stuff just goes away. And then now you just work on the coin. But what I have noticed is the group continues to grow. And that's the thing that I'm like looking back saying, this is it. So what was meant, for something bad to happen actually turned out to be something even better because more people started coming in the group. Different people from different areas started coming in the group. And so now when I look at the group, I'm like, we got people in here. And I ain't talking about bots, you know. I ain't talking about like, bots. And of course it's not like 15,000, but you can build it there. You can build it there. Second thing, we got about 216 on the Twitter page. We got about 300 in the Telegram group. And here's the thing about it. I can remember when I first did this, people were saying, you need to get more people. You need to get more people. The thing about I'd rather have quality people versus just a lot of people. Because sometimes a lot of people can cause more damage. When it was a small amount, we did more. We actually moved a lot more efficiently. When it got to be a lot, then it started getting kind of like that. And so I understand that. And so that's why when it comes to Bookman AI, I'm just now I understand, I'm a lot more experienced there when it comes to this thing. And so a lot of things I don't panic on. I just kind of roll with the flow. We're gonna have trolls, roll with the flow. We all of that. The thing about it is the wallet's right there. And so you see what's going on. It's nothing that you see what's going on and you see how it's held. And even on the drop, you see where boom. And so we're gonna keep that rolling, man. We're gonna keep that rolling. And I'm talking about Sui now. Sui. So I told y'all we went through this on Solana. We went through this on Solana, and now we're rocking. I've seen it go like right now. If I had to get on it, I think that's a new. And we're gonna get this thing where we got like all new all-time highs to even get it pumping more. But we're at 65.8 from 4. Okay. That is a really great movement. And I'm showing you, and here's the thing. I got the number one wallet. I haven't bought anymore. Okay. And so you can kind of see. So this is people just buying with this as they come in. And so you see it, bam, right here. But the thing about it is you got to lock in with some meme. And see, this is now I'm talking to you. I want to talk to you about this. You got to lock in with some meme. And you got to know your people that's around you. And so you got to lock in with some meme. You got to buy. And then as you buy, the market, like we got 261 holders. I need to pay attention to that. I think that I know it's doubled. But we may have 30 more new holders. I know I see a lot of big buys come in every now and then. So where could this go by the end of next week? Who knows? But I do know we have a new episode, and I do know the pattern. When a new episode drops, it gets more eyes on the token. It really does. It's quite unique what we're doing there. And I'm just going to show you. It has been a great shielding technique for a lot of you who have been shielding. And those of you who don't know, let me see here. I'm going to see if I can get that for y'all right now. Bird's Eye, it is updated on Bird's Eye. So, but this right here, and I'm going to the X Spaces, it's stuff randomly posted there. There's always a raid going on. The raids are extremely long. The reason we do it, I make the raids equivalent to the number of people that's in the group. So if we got over 300 people in the group, sometimes that raid like is going to be up around 50 likes, 50 retweets, etc. So we're going to actually pump it like that. Okay, now, so let's go over to the X Spaces. You can see what we have here. Let's see. Let me see if I can get that right there. So this is Bookman. So All right, that's just one. But also, if you notice, we're bringing it live. You can see it right here. Hmm. Y'all hear that? We got a couple of episodes out. And you can kind of go there and see what's going. And so we got all this different stuff right here, but you kind of get the feel of Bookman right here. So we got that going right there. We got a lot of stuff going on. So um, when it comes to this right here, you can kind of see what we have going. Again, it's pumping on Solana. I think now uh, the Sui train will be ready to roll, and then we can kind of get that thing going on from there. All right. So let's just keep it rolling there, man. Let's just keep it rolling. We gotta do what we gotta do on that end and get those things going. And so I just want to tell y'all, I like what's going on. I like the things that's in place. I like the people that's around me. And I got a lot. And the jokers I got, they're there. And so just want to definitely touch that, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out. I'll probably be back tomorrow, early in the morning, talk to you guys. But we got a lot of work to do because we got episode 4 dropping, and so you'll be able to hear that soon. So talk to you guys later. I am out. All right.
War's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost. No, no, no. Oh. Still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a